What is going on, everyone? This is DKmagician and I welcome you to another video. We're playing Battle Panic. This is the second time we're playing this. You should probably watch the first video. But if you didn't, this is a time resource management game where you defend villagers from orc attacks. And that's pretty much it. You spend like points on upgrades, you become stronger, and with that you spend more troops. And there's like troops to defend and stuff. And the key importance is how you use your time. The gameplay is super easy, you just click with your mouse. You actually don't even need to click, you just roll over your mouse. Wow. With that being said, the first episode was spent mostly on upgrading our eco, because resource gathering is important, and I want to have resources to do things that I want. And with that being said, we started upgrading our troops and buildings, and let's do that. The Sun Sea, it's the next one. Level 7, press the advantage. The victor at Hammerton leaves us little to do, but reaps rewards. Our engineers have found what they're calling mega mines. The gold practically mines itself. Use the mega mine and crush the remaining resistance. Objectives: use the mega mine and defeat the orcish rearguard. Mega mine. Okay, mega mine! Okay, mega mine means a ton of resources. We're gonna just upgrade this first. Because, wow. Mega mine. Mega mine. We're starting a big mining operation. Brrr, gold. There's probably some limit to it. Like the resources will finish, obviously, so. And well, we have to defeat their rearguard, so we need some soldiers as well. But since they want us to use the mega mine, we might as well send a crap ton of soldiers that cost gold, because we have a mega mine. While the producer of this video has a mega mine instead. Yeah, never mind that. I'm pretty sure that the spear dudes are good against infantry, so we can't just go put infantry. I think, oh, the mega mine is finished. So this was short-lived. It's okay though. Gave us a huge burst of gold. With that being said, we'll probably just beat the rest of the level normally, like gathering wood and gold. Let's get some more wood. Kinda low on wood. So we'll gather this. Get some archers. And well, if you haven't watched the first one, this game is this. You defend your town, enemies will come in waves. I think this level is pretty easy though. Even though I haven't had that much difficulty in the first video, because maybe normal difficulty is not that hard. It's okay though, we're beating this in normal difficulty. And they're out of gold, so we need to mine a little bit more. And the time you spend mining or gathering wood is the key to play this game. If you want to, you can also heal your troops, but that's probably not worth it. New objective: Blasted Orcs. They've enlisted some of their return to the south. Be on our guard. The southern orcs are meaner and tougher. Defend outposts from the combined orcish forces. Okay, there should be orcs coming from the south now, because apparently we were just facing against the northern orcs. Yeah, they're red, and red means danger, you know, like redder enemies, angrier enemies. Everyone knows that. It's actually basic color coding that red calls more attention. The waiting time between waves is what I think is the most annoying part of this game, because it just takes a little bit too long for more enemies to arrive. I feel it could be engineered in a way that you wouldn't spend so much time waiting between waves. But I do understand that is to make the game slightly easier, you know? Well, this really just is way too long. I wish, yeah, there is no way to send it, because again it breaks the balance of the game. It's okay though. Watch out! The red shield lords are even more resistant to our arrows. Make sure to back them up. Alright? We'll back them up with more of these sword dudes that are coming to defend. And this concludes this level, which was again fairly easy. This marks the attack phase of our plan, supposedly so. Let's upgrade these, and I kinda want this. First level archer in attack power per tier of base. So we're gonna have some protection. Yeah, we're just focusing on the buildings part this time. So let's go to the next level. And we're going to the gold veil. There's probably a ton of gold right here. So much gold! We need these outposts to stand up until we've built our war chest. Most of the wood was used to build the outposts, so best to use the remaining lumber. As soon as you secured enough gold, we can push further south. So there's actually a different objective this time, which is to get gold. So we're gonna try and do just that. And they warn us that there won't be like a limit, you know, of time to this. So this is actually, you can see that there's an infinite in the lower right corner of the screen saying that there will be infinite enemies, and there won't be too many archers to go around. So, oh, there's a mega mine over there. We're getting attacked. Go, 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 go. Take these. I don't like these dudes. We haven't built up our forces too much, so we're actually taking some damage. But we have some archers at home. Literally. Okay, we weren't using the mega mine, so we're gonna try and finish this level as fast as possible. Okay, this would be too easy if the mega mine just lasted the whole thing. Do we even care to bring some archers? I think we do. Because there is still some wood remaining, so we might as well use it. Okay, no, there's shield bearers. Shield bearers are annoying. Our poor footmen are getting overwhelmed easily. Crap. But the sword dudes are probably gonna do way better. Actually, not really. We're not being able to build that much numbers advantage this time. So the game is getting harder, which is actually what we want. So that is fine. We have 17 footmen and... okay. These guys hopefully are able to stand up. Okay, they're able to stand up much longer. So this wave actually sucked a little bit, so should be fine. Let's send a few more of these, while keeping in mind that the objective is to gather 5k gold. So we'll just use the waiting time to try and gather that. Okay, just have to keep gathering. Please hold. Yeah, our numbers are not dwindling. Again, it's just a matter of building that critical mass. And we should hopefully be fine. Almost there. Yep, I'm not gonna face you. Goal complete, we've managed our war chest of 5k gold. Push forward. We actually didn't get 3 points this time because we took some damage, which is okay. Let's get one of these, and unfortunately we can't get Calde Militia because of that. I think we're gonna get these. We don't care about building faster, so... yeah, it's a shame we didn't manage to get the 3 points, so we can't get these. I think this is more of a defensive thing, though. Hopefully we don't need to use it that much. Devil's Reach. The raid on Goldvale hurt them bad, and now the orcs are trying to hurt us back. Combined forces are attacking from the north to try and cut our supply lines. We're almost at the southern homelands. Don't let these outposts fall. Okay, it's the same thing as usual, like what we've been seeing lately. You go, gather some stuff. I'm gonna try and build these right away because, as you have already seen, this is importante. importante. The words are really similar. Okay, I think we're gonna get some damage if we don't do anything, so might as well send some food rumor right away. Maybe it's a bit irresponsible to just upgrade our base right away, but I think there's a merit to that, to gather resources. You suffer a little bit in the beginning to gather a ton more. Yeah, I wish I could tell my troops where to go, because they're just going to a place where they shouldn't be, like over there being slaughtered. That makes absolute no sense. Instead, if they stay close to the base, we'll probably be able to hold them better. Let's upgrade this again. This probably makes things even more efficient. There you go. Now we gather 20 instead of 10. I'm not gonna spend too many on troops right now, because I kinda want to build up my numbers first, or build up my resources first. Okay, we're gonna spend some archers now. There's 13 waves again, this level is quite long. Okay, I shouldn't... No, please go back, archers, don't be so stupid, don't get slaughtered like that. Oh no. Oh, can my troops be so dumb? Oh, dumb you are. Dumbo Dumbus. Mr. Dumbo. Okay, but footmen are actually holding. I should probably send more of those, because they're actually pretty good. And our archers are definitely not holding, because they're really low level anyway. We're out of gold. Have a lot of wood, so should probably build more of those archers. Okay, we're not getting the numbers advantage this time. I kinda wish, really, I wish I could retreat my troops, because they're just getting slaughtered for no reason. And in the back we have some fire from our troops, which will definitely help. Okay, let's add more archers to the mix now, to support those poor footmen that are on front. This level is a little bit harder. Let's send the reinforcements right away. But those shields are really annoying. Let's send more of those. They cost quite a lot of gold though. We still have a lot of that, to be fair, so... Okay, and I think we're at the point where things should start to get easier again. So let's just gather the rest of the resources and enjoy our critical mass of archers and footmen just erasing our soldiers, like the opponent's soldiers, I mean. Gather wood. We don't have infinite wood, unless it comes in batches of 3 minutes, but that's a lot of time. So we need to be careful and keep our archers' numbers up. Let's send one of these. Okay, there's so much gold, let's put it to use. To do this, which is send more units. They're sending the big dudes again, which we don't really fear. Let's just gather the wood on the map, like we're the lumberjacks here. And with that wood we create a ton of archers. And we're really just missing wave 30 now. With that being said, this is the last wave. They sent a lot of shield bearers. Maybe we can just keep it here in the gold. Okay, this was actually... yeah, it was hard in the beginning, but then things got easier. We still got only 2 points for some reason. It's okay though. Let's add these. Call the militia. 25 level 1 footmen and archers. Okay. And I think we're starting to put points on footmen and archers now, probably. Yeah, let's add some points here. We fortified the Devil's Reach. The next one is the Redwood or Deadwood. There's no way you can hold out with the sparse resources here. Reinforcements on the way. Protect your outposts until help arrives. Okay, this is one of those where you need to survive with the little things you have. Okay, they're not super low level guys, but quite low level. These guys are getting some fire cover from the tower, which is good. The guys from the right is not that good though. Okay, they're sending waves a little bit faster now, which does make sense in this way. Our low level soldiers are still holding though. Okay, next are shield bearers. I don't like shield bearers. We'll just send more of these guys. Shield bearers are a menace. But we managed to hold them out. Our archer numbers are really low though. Again, probably because of those shield dudes. So archers probably not very effective here. It's okay though. Well, if he keeps sending them spaced out like this, it should be easy. Let's send reinforcements right away, no point in holding them. Because they will stick around, so... And with this larger force, I feel way more confident that we can win. Reinforcements! An advancement to the attachment has arrived. Support them and stay alive until the main force arrives. Oh, we got some heavy cavalry right here. Oh. Yeah, support the heavy cavalry. Don't let them fall. This game is supposed to be difficult, I guess. It means you're supposed to be in a scenario where, yeah, you're just barely holding. You need to support them until the main force arrives, because you're really having difficulty to survive. Like, the main force has arrived to victory. Okay, the main force consists of a crap load of spearmen. Wow, we got 90 footmen. Okay, the only thing we really can do this to support is sending archers, because... But wood is just so limited, so... It makes little sense, you know, to send archers because low wood. Yeah, let's just send more of this. Like, yeah, your elite force is weaker than the army that I'll produce. My super army of footmen. Holy crap. Well, not gonna lie, the reinforcement was actually pretty useful. But again, we have a force of 150 soldiers, and I don't really think that this level is gonna throw anything hard at us. It is a shame, this game is good, I think, but it's just... like, the levels are probably longer than they should, you know, guys? Unless they send a ton of waves at, like, the same time. Like they should, maybe they should. I don't know. No wood, okay. Well then, let's send more cannon fodder then. We'll probably just support our troops then. If we can't really do that much resource gathering here. Yeah. Now we got around 200 soldiers. I haven't seen what the horsemen look like were upgraded. Probably like those yellow knights. This is wave 14. Here they come. Yeah, the right side has been decimated and the left side as well. Again, too many soldiers for their force to do anything useful. Horsemen, you got no wood to support them though. They're supposed to be sent in fewer numbers, I guess, because they're way more expensive. Yeah, this was the last wave, and this was easy. We actually got 3 points here. And with the 3 points that we got, we'll keep leaning on these upgrades like more health, reduce their cost. This is actually a pretty good economic upgrade, I guess. Every time a footman kills something, you get 1 gold per unit, so they actually return costs, which is good. With that being said, we're gonna go to the Red Baron. Level 11. Hold out. Through these tunnels there is Southern Orc stronghold. They will do everything to stop us here. We've mined what we could from these barren hills, but it will not support a large army. Still, you must prevail. Okay, we have almost no wood here. And there's actually no gold. Okay guys, this is probably gonna be the first challenging level. I was complaining so much that I wasn't getting hard levels. And this looks hard. Probably gonna... Okay, we don't have really any sort of useful resources here. There's even 14 waves that we have to hold out with all these limited resources. Crap. I think we're gonna have to help out our soldiers this time, because economic upgrades are not gonna cut it. Not at all. Unless the waves are easy. But I don't think there's any point in being easy. We're gonna try and help keeping our soldiers alive. So yeah, change of pace. Have 19 footmen and 19 archers. They're all still alive. Okay, they appear to be sheep though. Let's send out a captain on one of them and keep them healthy. Okay, we're out of gold, so we can't really do anything other than healing our soldiers and attacking the enemies. I'm gonna focus on the big guys. These guys are just small game. Okay, we can send a few more now. So we'll do just that. If it stays like this, it should be fine. Okay, let's focus on the shield dudes, because this will absorb a ton of damage from our arrows. No, my footman fell. Okay, let's add more of these. Archer's probably is the most balanced troop here, because it costs both resources in a lower amount than these dudes, you know? So we have to wait 3 minutes until we get the reinforcement. Okay, let's send these right away, there's no point in holding out resources. I feel a little bit more confident in my force now though. Okay, there's that big dude right here. There you go. Big dude is no more. There's a few more big dudes that are almost as big as this one. Okay, don't come close to my archers, please. Oh, holy crap. Alright, we got him. We got this. Okay, we're having actually... Yes, this video started as a, like, yeah, this was easy, yeah, this is fine. But now this is not fine. All I have to do is pressure you for our resources. I think we're actually managing to hold them out. They didn't send that many spear soldiers, and yet this is what I intended for most of the game to be. You know, more challenging and shorter levels. Still managed to do it though. And where should we put our last points? Probably right here. To get some gold back. It would have been useful to have these, but we didn't. It's okay though. With that being said, Darkfall is probably the last level, so we're gonna do just that. United they fall, our sweat and struggle that led us here, the final bastion of the southern orcs. The remaining northern orcs will face us here as well. Expect the full brunt of their combined forces. Okay, we have some resources. Okay, we might as well just upgrade this right away, because I feel we need it. We don't have a wave indication yet, so I think we should probably just spend this right here. This is a bit ambitious and may cause my downfall, but again, you make the first part harder to make the second part easier, I guess. And send more of these. Okay, we're losing some people right here. It's okay though, their numbers are still good. Still pretty A-okay. Let's add more of these as well. You can see that the left side actually gets attacked by the thingy, you know, tower, which is pretty good. But it's okay though, we should hold out. There's 32 waves, crap! This level is big. And they're already sending big green guys, so we kinda need to be careful. Maybe they'll send us more resources throughout the middle of the game. Doesn't make sense, we'll get reinforcements from the neighboring towns. Otherwise, it's just maybe... no, we're doing fine. It's already wave 6. They appear to be sending waves in, like, quite quickly, which I kinda like. This guy stand no chance. We have a ton of gold right now, so might as well spend it, I guess. Okay, that's a lot of weak enemies. Those are great for our income. Okay, we're running really low on wood. I think I'm gonna help these guys right here. Let's send a few more of these. And a few more of these. Yeah! Waves of weak enemies. Fantastic. It's not being too hard right now. Again, they're doing us a favor by sending so many weak enemies. Well, those big ones, not really. It's okay though. Supplies! Your urgent request for wood has been answered. Thanks. How did the game know that I needed wood? Okay, we'll add some cavalry this time because we have played almost the whole game without using them, so I kinda feel like they're being underused. So we might as well have some cavalry support this time. Let's add a few more archers, a few more of these. Okay, you can see that they're more heavily armored. The reinforcement guy is actually from this batch. No wood, just gold. So yeah, we're forced to use mostly infantry. It's okay though. They do pay back from themselves. Well, maybe not, but they do generate some gold back, so I only have more gold on the map than wood. So let's spend our wood wisely. Well, that would have been spending on archers though. Or maybe not, I don't know. His mine is depleted. Actually have some wood still here. The other mine has been depleted. It's probably... This will be probably depleted pretty soon too. Let's get the even bigger force supplies. We got 1000 gold, thanks. How did you know that now I wanted gold? You're many smarts. We have no wood. But we have 90 footmen. These guys are holding just fine. And we can leave the mouse here and wait until the gold slowly accumulates. Okay, that's a really big dude. Can you just kill just one at a time? Okay, this was not too bad actually. It dealt some damage, but we held just fine. As long as he doesn't send too many of those at the same time, it should be good. And since we only have gold right now, I think it makes sense that we only send gold units. This is an XX of footmen. But they're the easiest one to replace, so it's okay. And we're out of gold now. Well, we have a force of, again, close to 200 soldiers. 2000 gold, holy crap. Okay, let's have some cavalry now. Let's spend the remaining, every time we get some wood, let's spend it on cavalry, I guess. Okay, you can see that the third level is those more heavily armored knights. Oh, no gold, really? And yeah, those knights just deal with those hammer dudes easily. They cost a ton of gold though, 300 gold, whoa. They better be good. The last upgrade is definitely those yellow knights that we've seen before. So they're buff, like they're pretty buff. We're really just 6 waves away from the end level. I was looking at 32, like 32 levels, and I was like, whoa, 32 levels, this is insane. But it's not really that insane if the waves are sent like this. He's sending some big dudes, but we have a large force of our own. I guess numbers win. Numbers win versus brawl, you know. He's sending big dudes again. Red big dudes at that, so we answer those with more units. I think it doesn't really make any sense to mine any more resources. They'll just send one more or 2 knights, and might as well replace the ones we already have. Spear dudes, get out. Get out of here. I think spear dudes are good against infantry, but when you have so many enemies, it doesn't really make any sense. Yeah, these red dudes are just a joke. Come on, wave 32. Send even more reinforcements to get an even bigger number. And we get 2 green big dudes. Start smashing my troops like crazy. So we're gonna help them. Crash, crash, crash. Take these, take these. Okay. This was not too bad actually. You still get some reinforcement points, and congratulations! You defeated the orcs on normal mode. To become even more awesome, do it on hard mode. I don't really feel like doing that right now, well, this video was already really long, and I get the impression that this game is actually easy. That's what I think, but maybe it's not as easy, and maybe it's not as awesome to beat it on easy as it will be for beating on hard. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see me playing the hard mode. With that being said, I really enjoyed this. This was a pretty enjoyable experience. I hope you did enjoy over there at home as well. And stay tuned for more Flash games. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons as well if you want to see those Flash videos. That will be all, however, for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you around for the next one. Bye bye.